wait till those. Looks like both YouTube and Twitch are up, and it is on the right channels, so no worries there. Alrighty, folks. Welcome to Zotian Epoch episode 47. Last time that we played was about a month ago, so I'll do a little bit of a recap of the situation that we're in for those that are new to what they're watching or just appreciate the recap. So basically, the party is in the middle of a fight in a forest about a day's sail away up the river from the port of Talorn. This forest was home to a small valley in which there's a lot of mass graves and burials in the area. The Cult of the Old Ones had gone in here and activated what is essentially an ancient construct. Well, not in the like traditional sense of like a living being, but I just mean like a building that has magical properties that allow it to bury itself under the ground, appear on the surface, and it has different functions depending on how it's arranged and where it's at. Basically, the cult is trying to take this over to use to create a presence in the area and to cause problems for the people nearby. It's basically in the party's best interest to stop them from taking this thing over. The cult doesn't have full control of it yet, but basically they've awoke. There are a lot of dead bodies and skeletons and things from wars in the distant past, and they have reanimated them and turned them to their needs and uses. At the moment, the party has reached the first floor and gotten through a lot of the enemies down here, including a very large ogre, and they're fighting through that right now. So the weather outside is stormy and rainy, which that storm came with the building's appearance, essentially. It was a nice sunny day prior to that. If I'm missing anything, players, feel free to jump in, but we may as well just go ahead and get into this combat session. If you have any thoughts?
Before we take any turns, were you marking the spells I used on my character sheet?
Was I marking them? What do you mean?
Taking away slots, because I know I didn't have it,
Oh, because you couldn't see the character sheet or something?
I was
Yeah,
having a lot of trouble with it.
I believe I was. Yeah, I see that there are some missing.
Okay.
Thinking. Yeah, you use catapult. So yes, I definitely see some spots missing from that section. So, I'm gonna say yes.
Then I will trust that, and we will continue.
Trusting my knowledge the best that I can. I didn't have them like written down as like a note or anything like that, but I did have your character sheet open while we were playing, so it's like a high chance that I was actually doing that.
My growth lasts about an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we've like.
Oh yeah, I should say the floor is yours. You're in the middle of this large round room. The ogre just perished on the staircase with an attack from Samira and Leo. It was commanded to walk through the spike growth, and took enough damage coming down the stairs to perish right in front of Samira. There's only one skeleton left. You have a bunch of sailors from the boat that you took up the river with you, helping out. So that's what you're dealing with right now.
Yeah. We'll have to see how the big horse skeleton reacts, but if we have the time, um, it, we also don't know how dangerous these other passageways might be, but if we can slip in a short rest somewhere, we should. We don't need to, but we should if we can.
That will be up to y'all to decide for sure. I am going to share this to internet. Where's my notes? But yeah. Oh, I need to give you guys turn order. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So
we
we're
have
at the top with Samira because Leo did the last move last session. So you're at the top of the round there, Leo. I mean, Samira. Oh, sorry.
I'm like, what? I'm not at the top. I'm at the bottom.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Right where he wants to be.
I'm tripping. Don't worry about me. I was awoken from a slumber. Now we're playing D&D. Have mercy.
How's that skeleton looking in terms of
Injured. Definitely injured.
pretty beat up?
Pretty beat up.
Since the ogre's down, have Samira move up and we'll just do the old booming blade to finish this off.
Okay.
I will give you an attack roll.
I will give you some combat music.
Oh shit. Nat 20.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah. This is let's see. I'll roll damage for the axe and then I'll roll the booming blade damage after.
Okay. That
looks like it'll be 14 for
that
the
hits.
basic hit.
Yep, that hits.
And let's throw on the 16 on the booming blade.
Oh, I know what's going on. I'm hearing double music. I fixed it. Yeah, you destroy the skeleton, if you'd like to describe it.
Yeah, this giant undead creature just sort of shambled towards Samira and then dropped down in front of her, and she just kind of hops off the stairs and steps across the room and brings her axe, Esther, down on top of this skeleton with a thunderous sound, and it's just obliterated.
We love it. The pile of bones is now in front of you, and all that you have left in this room, to your knowledge, is a singular horse at the top of the stairs. It's looking around, noticing that its owner has been killed. It's whinnying and kind of rearing up on its hind legs, trying to find a path that will not injure it going through the spike growth. Will that be the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Next up is Jaina. You have the floor. You're welcome to walk around, ask questions, do whatever the heck. You are in the middle of combat with a horse.
Hey, awesome. Does the horse look like it's trying to, come at us, or just trying to get off the stairs?
It looks. I want you to give me some insight then, please.
Sure.
Insight roll, please.
on, +3. Don't fail me now.
You can tell that it's panicked, and it's looking around, but it does have a tinge of malice to it. It looks like it will trample you, if you get near it.
Horse is full of malice, you would say.
Horse has malice, yes.
Horse is full of malice. Okay. I really don't have a lot to do in combat, so I'm gonna at like we're here. I have line of sight on this horse from here. know what
You
this-
don't.
what
This is
stair
a
is,
staircase
no?
going upwards. You have a giant flaming column in front of you.
Ah,
So where you are currently at, you do not have sight of vision. If you went like here, you would.
that's perfectly fine with me. Okay, so I'm going to. There are rocks, right? I'm just gonna say we have rocks.
There's
Right.
rubble. Yeah,
Sort of- Yeah.
there's some rubble around. Mm-hmm.
Is there a rock like in this line that I would be taking that is sort of something that I can pick up and throw?
Yes, sure. From where you were standing to where you're at now.
So yeah, so I'm gonna move over here,
Mhm.
chuck the stone around here,
Okay.
just onto the floor. I think throwing the stone is probably an action. So
It is, yeah.
yeah.
So you're just throwing a stone at the ground, is what I'm hearing?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do something with it later.
Fair enough. Okay. Do you want to draw like where you've put it?
I want to try and put it so that it has a direct line to the horse as it currently exists.
Okay. Yeah, where you're at would work.
Need to remember how to use these tools now.
Thank you for the follow, Trill.
Yeah.
Just the draw button.
So it should be on your left. 3 boxes down, there'll be a little pencil, says drawing tools when you hover over it.
Oh. There isn't one.
Oh. Don't know what.
I don't know.
I thought players had access to that.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
Okay. Just tell me where then.
The what?
Anyways.
The drawing tool?
Right around there.
Okay.
Right around there, and then right into the horse on the next turn.
Okay. That will be your little rock
Yeah.
there. Right. Next is the horse. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What are its abilities? Not much. Blam, 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 brain, brain, brain. The horse is going to pace back and forth. It's not going to do anything for a moment. It's going to look panicked as it's going back and forth. At some point, though, it decides to simply leap off the staircase and jump down onto the ground. Its giant skeletal hooves clang into the ground. The metal still buried into the feet create a large clash as it shakes the ground, jumping down. This horse is easily double the size of a standard horse that you have seen before. Times and a half, something like that. Bigger than a draft horse. It has used up 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 feet of speed. That'd be 10 for the drop. And it is going to run under the staircase and attack one of the sailors. Well, it does not hit. And that will be the end of the turn for the horse. Seeing that the sailor was attacked, the rest of them will all gather around and try to start hurting a horse, I guess. Can you go around? Not quite. Try and get them stuffed in there. Guess you could go there. It's gonna be like right next to the fire, I guess. Sure, fine. And then they will line up. Actually, these guys will stay back. That one doesn't have what I want. This one does. And I will make them do their attack rolls. Chat open. 18 does hit. Okay. Bum, 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 and I'm at 4. Okay. First guard manages to Moida the horse. Or not Moida, but hurt it. Sorry. I just wanted to say Moida, I think. Second guy brings out his longsword. Doing heck of damage. Good job. Thank you for the longswords. Another little chip. Another spear attack. Yep, that hits. Nice. Basically, I'll give them a shot to do it, I guess. This guy's not gonna do it because he's further back and can't hit. This one can though. Okay, wow, okay. So after the horse jumps down in its panic, the guards basically swarm it after initially being attacked. And the guards, I mean sailors, all got around it, mashed it with the arrow, the spears, the longswords, and just whittled it down until it broke apart. And I need to seize. It is now a pile of bones on the ground. I would say at this moment you are currently not in combat. You're on the first floor of this tower. You're definitely in enemy territory. But at the moment, you are not currently actively being pursued or attacked by anyone. So, yeah, the turn order is done, and you are all clear to do whatever you want.
I think if we're gonna find a chance to rest, it'll be now. Will we still have those spikes covering the stairs?
Sure.
There are just doors around the place.
There are
Should we not check these to make sure that nobody's coming from them?
Oh,
so
we should for sure. Just we should rest if we can.
Well, the spikes will be there just shy of an hour. So, like, if we want to rest, we can rest real quick right now. But
Okay,
it
check it.
also gives the enemy more time to, try and take over this tower.
Yeah, it does.
Do you
Quickly,
think we are in a little bit of a time limit? Just from what it seems like, this is a really powerful thing.
I would say that
I'm
we
worried
shouldn't
about what
rest.
it can do.
We shouldn't rest for more than an hour to sit down and recuperate some of our strength.
I mean, I got a few heals in me if you need them.
So this door is open right here.
Yes. So the ground floor is lined with a bunch of very large metal doors that have some significance to them. When you did finally break through, you saw that they do recede down into the ground. They're in some sort of mechanical action device. And there are large levers at each side of the door. So all
The
5
levers.
are closed, but you do have this one that you broke and got into. So you would have to you couldn't re-close this door, but you could cover it if you wanted someone to watch it or whatever.
Okay.
To be clear, out of character, uh, I am saying that we should take a short rest, which takes about an hour.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Jaina is just kind of way that she rests is by investigating.
Okay.
Uh, as long as the activity isn't more strenuous than just looking around and stuff.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I think we should take a short rest to recover some. Hit points are nice, but also I recover spell slots on a short rest and some other features.
Is everyone in agreement with this?
I think wizards can recover some spell slots on a short rest once per day, right?
Arcane recovery.
So
Yeah,
I didn't
we
get it.
can
I didn't get a
see-
yes, but I'm assuming that's a yes from everyone other than Samira.
To the short rest.
If Samira recommends a short rest, and if Jaina wants to take a short rest, Leo won't argue.
Okay. Jaina? Yes, no?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone please roll a short rest. And I will do some reading and contemplate what has happened in the past hour.
I am actually full health. I'm just going to use arcane recovery to get back one level 2 and one level 1 spell slot.
Cool. Cool.
I've got back a spell slot and a an oath charge.
Oops, I need to grab everyone.
Oh,
This-
and I don't think I used my breath weapon, but I do regain my breath weapon on a short rest.
Yeah, I don't think you did, but that is good to know. So the sailors would have posted up by the open door that you all made your way into this tower with, just to help cover that exit while everyone took their spots and rested. An hour has passed by and there was no activity, though you did notice during your hour of resting that there were some interesting noises from upstairs. Some some things that would shake the tower on occasion, some loud humming, and other noises that were unfamiliar to you. There's clearly activity above you, and perhaps through the cult's hubris, they assume that everything is just fine downstairs, since no one has knocked on their door. I mean, since your activity is down here. Meaning, they may think that you're dead. But, we'll see.
Would it be all right if, and this is a question to the party, after our short rest is done, I send Oberon, first of all, grab him from the pocket dimension and send him in just to scout out the next few floors. Since we're going to be going up there, guns blazing, so that's not a expression. What's a gun?
What's Oberon's, what's Oberon's HP?
Basically,
Oh,
I would be relying on the fact that he has a fly speed of 60 to just sort of go straight through and just sort of get some eyes on it before nobly falling in the line of
What's his HP again? It's like nothing, right? Because he's a familiar.
Yeah, he's a bird.
But what's the number?
3?
3. Okay.
Is
You
what
talk
it
so
is
quiet,
in
so I have not been able to
Sorry.
understand what you're saying. It's okay. I just need to adjust your level.
I'm
It's
trying
okay.
to be louder.
It's all good. I get it. I'm not a hugely loud
I'm
talker
moving
either.
a little bit as well, but requires a lot of fiddling.
Yeah, no, don't worry about fiddling with the shirt. I will handle it.
I am not
Oh my
opposed to I'm not opposed to sending your familiar ahead, but with the spike growth out of the way, Leo also has that ring of invisibility. So if Leo wanted to scout ahead, that would also be potentially useful.
I'll happily go on ahead.
I can't find my thing to delete this area effect here. It's like not working. That's really annoying. Okay, we're just living with it, I guess. That's so random. Alright, well, I need a definitive decision on what you guys would like to do.
Well, it sounds like Brown will not be doing that. So I think Jaina would just sort of do a little bit more looking into stuff while Leo scouts up. Like opening the book
Okay.
and seeing if there's... I mean, I would remember... just any information I can find on sort of the like just doing research basically while I can.
Okay, noted. I am going to want you to roll something for that.
Amira, I think in the meantime, will I don't think any of our friends got particularly grievously hurt, but she'll sort of check people over, do a little background medicine.
Yeah, the sailors, they're dehydrated, but they're pretty good. They're feeling alright. so I don't think they need any healing in particular. But they do appreciate the gesture.
Very good, very good.
So, Jaina, I'm gonna want you to do an investigation roll with disadvantage due to the unfamiliarity of what you're looking at. Um, you're lacking a lot of context there, so it makes it harder to read.
Yeah. Yeah. I would mainly right now be relying on the fact that I remember the book, and just sort of like looking around and trying to apply things to the things around me.
Yeah,
So,
because you only
like,
took like a page or two of it, right?
no, I had the full book, didn't I?
I thought you did.
The one who has all the books is Jaina. Oh, out of curiosity, was there any loot to gain from that ogre and that horse? Like anything inside of bags or pouches or
Nothing
other
that you
things?
would like find useful.
Okay.
Unless you want to carry around a club that is the size of you. Up to you.
I don't have the monkey grip feet. That
Sounds
doesn't
like
exist
a
in
party.
5e.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I will take a horse toe bone.
Okay. Um, yeah, go for it. So I'm guessing you get down, and you since this horse is free of its flesh, it's a lot easier than you might expect to find it, and basically pull it apart from the others, and then you'll put it in your pouch or whatever you do with it.
Yeah, I'll just I'll tuck it away in a pouch, yeah.
Okay. Um,
I got a 16.
Noted. Thank you. What's it called? Did you say toe bone? Toe bone? Foot bone?
Yeah, yeah.
Foot bone?
A toe bone. Yeah.
The thing that basically the hoof builds around. Um,
Yeah, exactly.
like I know the anatomy. I'm just having trouble describing it. I I know how a horse's foot looks like. Um,
Yeah, we're on the right track. The words
yeah.
can arrive whenever.
Words are bad for me today. We're not getting along.
Yeah.
I'm just creating your item here.
Perfect, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I had the book. I think it was just on the operation of the specific like inverter.
Yeah,
That was.
yeah. It had to do with some
Yeah.
systems that make up this tower.
Oh, there is a section detailing some way to flip between dimensions, but the following pages have been torn out.
Yeah, yeah.
So it seems like there is a. It is just an introduction. Okay.
Random defensive tower after fighting reanimated.
I love looking through notes. It's my favorite.
Notes are good. They keep things sane. Okay. You have your item now. To do with what you would like. So from what I gather, Leo is wanting to scan ahead.
Yeah, I'll scout ahead. I'll just go up here.
Are you using your ring?
Yes, 100%.
Okay,
Leo poofs out of existence.
I still want you rolling stealth, please, with advantage. It is helpful. Where's my second floor?
Indubitably.
Where's my second floor? Why can you guys see like one random floor? What the fuck? It's so random. Okay. 26, cool. So, Leo, how fast are you going up this staircase here? And which one do you pick?
I will go up this side because they came down this side, so I want to go up this side.
Okay. So the wide staircases that you're on will lead to a much smaller floor. And I will bring you over to there. It'll work. Oh, hold on, I brought you somewhere where you shouldn't be. Okay. And as you're creeping up this staircase, I would like you to roll some perception, please.
Okie doke. Oh, also, I'll summon Basker, just put him with the others for now.
Keep him downstairs? Okay.
Yeah, keep him downstairs. He can't be invisible, but he's handy to have around.
Yeah. Right, he has now spawned downstairs.
Cool, appreciate that.
20 perception. Okay. You see on either side of you on the staircases, like, it's kind of up at shoulder height from where you are. So you're not fully at the floor. By the way, can you see where you're at? I think so. Yeah, okay.
Kinda. I'm on the staircase, so...
Yep, that's the vision I'm looking for.
I'm just confused about how this works, I guess? I'm assuming this
like, this is the landing. Yeah. I need to move the camera over. Just a moment.
So I will move out onto the landing.
Well, hold up there. I wasn't done. Go back.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't done.
Sorry.
Yep. Why is this not letting me pull the camera through? I'm the DM. Oh, because I'm not doing it through the DM. Like, I can't pull it through walls. Camera's flipping out on me. Okay. We're out of practice. You'll see from where you're at the as you're climbing up into the second floor, as the building is around you, you'll see that on either side of the staircase, looking down at you, will be stone chairs built into the structure on either side of you, so the left and the right of you, and these are like sitting right there to where the foot of the chair is at your shoulder height right now. The former occupants of these chairs will still be there. They appear to be dressed in rotting, flowing robes that are adorned with various elaborate patterns and metal decorations. They carry no weapons, but their various bandages suggest that they were recovering from battle at the time of death. Their skin still remains, though extremely gaunt and crispy, like a badly cooked chicken leg. And And as soon as you step up near them, they immediately turn their heads down towards you with a piercing blue eye lights, or like their eyes light up. I cannot speak today. They're as they look at you through their bandages, you cannot see the eyes or the sockets themselves. They're just these sort of hooded and bandaged figures that are gazing at you threateningly. even though you're invisible, and even though that you passed a really good stealth check, they're somehow aware of your presence. What would you like to do?
Are they just standing there menacingly, and that's all they're doing?
Essentially, they're sitting in their chairs that are. I didn't draw the chairs because I'm not going to spend a billion hours drawing a chair. But basically, they're sitting there in these chairs, like with their feet at your shoulder level, observing you. They haven't made any actions or moved yet, but they're looking directly where you are standing.
Leo moves forward a little bit,
Okay.
seeing how they react to his movement.
Their gaze follows you, both of them. Yep, their heads turn. The piercing blue lit up eyes stare down into you, almost like they're looking through you, but at you at the same time.
Now, is there I don't recall that there was a door here before.
There wasn't. That's just Foundry stuff because it's just an open portal. There is not presently a door there, though. If you look around, you might surmise that there is a door that can appear here from either the top or the bottom.
So it's a drop door technically.
Yep.
Okay. Leo is preparing. He is essentially keeping an eye to react a certain way when something happens. He basically, if these guys start charging him when he crosses the threshold, he backs up.
Okay. With haste, I assume, to get down the stairs.
Yeah, basically, it is a. He's going to step across the boundary line.
Mm-hmm.
If they react menacingly or with malice or whatever you want to call it,
Sure.
if
Full of
they
malice.
react, then he backs up and goes back downstairs.
Okay. Any other observations or investigations you want to make before you do that?
Uh, um, I guess he'll look around and see if like there's any actual traps in the area.
Okay. Roll perception then.
Yes.
Not so good.
That's a
Though as you're looking out into the staircase landing, it seems to be a relatively for this building anyway, a compact hallway about 10 feet wide. There are out exterior walls with some of those same arrow slit type windows all around, and you can see the outside storming around you. On either side of the door, though, the opening there, you do. It looks they're pretty small, but from where you're at, you can see the ends of the handles. But it looks like there's a lever on either side of uh, this opening, facing downwards. So it looks like it might need some double-handed operation here, or two people to use it. Uh,
uh,
unless it could be a torch or something like that, but you're pretty sure it's a handle.
okay. I think I might get it, but they're on the opposite side of the door, right?
Yeah, they're here and here. And then behind you are some open windows that are open, just stonework here that leads into a room above you. But you're too far below to actually see up in there. You just see ceiling, essentially, through it.
Yeah, this tower it was made for with a lot of guards in mind, a lot of easily ambushable corners and
Yeah,
the
layers of
training
defense,
stuff.
essentially. Ways to keep people from getting higher and higher up, essentially. Um,
Hmm.
it was built with war in mind.
Indeed, it seems so. And as he has at least gotten a look around this area, he kind of glances with his one eye between the two, and then he will take a step forward and cross the boundary line.
Before you put your foot down, both creatures on either side of you will put out their hand in an upward stop motion, and in a gravelly, whispery voice, say, "Stop, ghost. Step no further."
They said, "Stop, ghost."
Yes.
Are they both speaking?
They are speaking in unison to where it's like a stereo effect. Essentially, it sounds like one of them is speaking for both of them, but both mouths are being used, if that makes sense.
Leo looks at them in confusion. I'm not a ghost.
You move like one. What is your business here?
I am stopping the villains who have taken over this tower and are going to use it for dastardly means to destroy and hurt people.
Their heads like twitch as you're talking, just sort of back and forth, jittery motion as if they don't have full control of their bodies. I am only able to speak to you due to how you appear. Otherwise, you would be dead. These
And who are you?
guardians of this place. You there. You called them villains. Why?
Well, several reasons, really. Hurt, they maim, they, you know, slaughter innocent people on a regular basis. They summon demons and fiends from all dimensions to bring harm to innocent and otherwise non-important people. They
Weapons
torture
of
people
war.
for fun. Well, yes, they enact various things with very all sorts of magic that I have never seen or heard of. Let's see what else. Leo lists off various crimes of all his interactions with all of these cultists.
You can see the
And at the
patience
bottom
of
he says,
these guardians just sort of waning as you list on and on and on and on. That you can see their shoulders dropping as they're waiting for you to finish.
and at the bottom he puts in they are and for finally they are resurrecting dead and ancient beings to serve them as uh, weapons of destruction in war to hurt various other innocent people.
That's all very good. Unfortunately, if you do. Well, and as they're trying to speak, it's sort of like something else is stopping them from speaking freely. Um, but they manage to get through these words. If you cross this threshold, we will attack. And we cannot decide not to. If you understand? But what you say
I
is
do.
interesting and worth trying to not. We are bound
I
by
can.
whatever magic woke us, unfortunately.
So you don't have a choice, and you have to guard this spot. Not that you want. It's not that you. I see. I think I get it a little bit more now. Okay. Well,
What would you like to do?
well. Are there more companions of yours on the other side of the stairs? Do you know?
Twins, just like us.
I see. I see. I see. Then, if I crossed this threshold here, not only would you two react, but the other two, would the other two react as well?
We're unsure. Possibly.
Mm, I see. I see. Well, at best, I can do one thing, and at worst, I can do the other. I'll be right back. Leo turns around and, not very stealthily, he just kind of saunters down the steps.
Okay, their gaze follows you as you leave. I'll bring you back over to the other map. Here. All right, you're back on the first floor. Out of the range of where they are at, and currently still invisible.
Okay, Leo will, when he gets to the center, he'll turn off his invisibility and just kind of bring the others to the middle.
Okay. Everyone, including the sailors?
Yeah, but the sailors can kind of stay if they could split into two or into two groups on both sides, that would be handier.
You only have 5, but yes, can do.
I thought there were 6. That's my bad.
I think one died.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Thank you for grabbing my dog.
Mm-hmm. Alright, other players, Samir and Jaina, you see Leo walk down the stairs, and once, well, you don't see him walking down the stairs, but he appears in the middle of the landing of the staircases, takes off his ring. He just sort of points at the sailors and tells them to come up. As this is going on, what would you like to do?
Did I get nothing from my roll?
Oh, the perception on the book.
The investigation on the room to sort of try and apply knowledge and different things. 16 is I got.
Yeah, so from what I understood, that role was for you to look further into the book and gain more knowledge on the tower itself. I took that as a mental note as far as like to inform you as you're going up into the building.
Okay.
But if you had a specific aim in mind, please do let me know, and I can amend what I was
Well,
thinking.
I would just. I mean, I would like to have some of that information and try and figure out what's going on.
I was just trying to get through that part and then get back to you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like upset you.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Cause yeah, I'm sorry. I took that as you're gaining knowledge. And anyway, I am sorry. Okay, I can't just tell you the entire thing about the tower, about like what you're going through. However, I can tell you that the tower is built up of systems, and each floor has a different purpose, and each room has a different purpose. However, as you're reading through it, the way I took your reading was like as you were going through, I was just going to inform you if it was relevant. At the moment, you have explored this current floor about as much as you can. As sort of a landing area, an area to get things in there. Um, can you give me a hint at like something I can give you? Like something that, or are you just wanting general knowledge?
It's okay, we can continue.
Okay. Samir, are you here?
Yeah. I guess
So
kind of the
Leo came down, took off his ring, hasn't said anything other than getting the sailors up on the stairs. So I'm just kind of waiting. I'm waiting on you guys at this point.
Okay. Leo will like bring everybody over and kind of like with the sailors, like if they could hear it, it's fine. If they can't, it's whatever. But he'll kind of keep it quiet because he like kind of whispers it to you guys so that like you could hear it, but like trying to keep it down because he doesn't want the guardians to hear it. You can tell. He's like, okay, so I'm not gonna whisper, but he's keeping his voice down. I just want to clarify that.
Sure.
Okay, so there's a pair of guardians on this side, which probably means there's a pair of guardians on the other side. If we cross the threshold, they immediately become hostile. My idea slash plan slash sort of thing that I was thinking about doing. Um, we split up a little bit. The sailors will split up, stay down here, and then come up behind. While one of us, specifically me and Samira, will cross the threshold on both sides, and then we'll attract their the guardians that are there, and then we defeat them, move along.
Dana, I'm gonna nudge you, due to our very recent interaction. After Leo says this, you're going to say, "Did you see any latches, traps, gadgets, anything like that?" Because I think I saw some shit in my book like this. Um, if that is helpful to you, I'm sorry I'm wording it really weirdly. I'm just like trying to like engage the material. If that makes sense. I don't know how, if I'm like really failing at communicating. I'm sorry.
Okay, I have not been having the best day, and I am handling this worse than I should be.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Uh,
Oh, witches you're talking about, right?
yeah, switches.
Which is like there's a pair on the side where I am at, which probably means there's a pair on the other side. I mean, technically, I'd have to go and check, but I mean, I don't think if what the twins up there said that side's a mirror of this side, so I mean, I guess it would make sense.
It's gonna be very hard to sneak around these guys.
Oh yeah, they sensed me when I was invisible, so they probably don't see with their eyes, I guess. Or maybe they
Okay.
see, but like they see something different, I guess.
I'd like to give
I don't
y'all.
friggin' know.
I'd like to give y'all a hint as well. I don't think I communicated it very well, but the only reason that Leo got addressed instead of attacked was because he was invisible, and because the something to do with the magic that awakened these guardians has conditions in which they will attack. Like if they see something, they will attack. If certain conditions are met, like hitting the threshold, they will attack. So the invisibility is what allowed him to have the conversation. So I wanted to make that clear because I want to make sure I'm communicating clearly. And yeah.
Um,
That might mean there's some sort of password.
so if I actually a password's not a bad idea.
If you want, as long as we're not actually trying to stay quiet, I can become invisible and go up with you, Leo, and
I too can
see if we
become
can.
invisible. Can probably try and get something done with these guardians.
We can at least see if we can avoid a conflict.
Jaina will put the ring back on and start walking up to the guardians. Not like with intent to cross the threshold. If anything looked like a threshold, I think Jaina would stop and reconsider. But just to
Okay.
see what's around.
You're heading up to talk to them again? Or I guess for your first time? Or for the again? Language. Okay. Jaina, you're now invisible, and you made your way up to the second floor's landing, or like just before it, where the guardians are. They once again turn their eyes towards you, and are looking directly where you are at, despite being invisible. Hello, new ghost.
So old guys.
What is your business here?
I seem to have forgotten my password.
That's unfortunate. You know the last ghost, yes?
I feign ignorance in that moment.
Okay.
I look like I'm searching for what they could mean. Who are you talking about?
Ghost, the one we just spoke with. There are many of you down there, yes?
They like see them, right? Like they're in line of sight. I've just gone up a straight stairway.
Well, they're kind of like
Hmm.
tucked into the corners here, so they actually can't see like super well into the lower floor.
Oh, okay.
So they're like almost in these little alcoves up above and to the sides of the staircases. So they're fully focused on this little box that you're in. It's a kill box, basically.
Yeah. I'm gonna sort of if I can buff them a little.
If you can what them?
Just sort of bluff them.
Okay, sure.
Not very
Oh,
good at deception, but
I am gonna need a deception roll if you're
basically,
if you're doing that.
she's just gonna say, "Oh, there was a large group, but I like they left, and I took that as my opportunity to come back, but I've forgotten my password."
Deception, please.
I'm gonna make a note that Samira is invisible. I'm gonna use my once per day invisibility, and I'm going to have Samira is following up after Jaina here.
Okay. So you're gonna appear while she's having this conversation, yes?
Yeah, just after the results of this roll, let's say.
Okay, I'll wait then.
Absolutely beamed it. So
Yeah. So as you say
Proud of
that,
you.
they'll look at you and say, "We are experienced in combat. We have heard much combat down below. This is not logical what you say. Nor do we know you. We cannot tell you any sort of password. What is your business? Why are you duplicitous?"
Well,
I'm
I'm a new hire.
This
And
is probably about where Samira shows up.
yeah.
Okay, sure. Do you legit say I'm a new hire?
I don't think so. I think Samira was coming after that role.
Okay. Samira, don't you have a invisibility ring?
Nope, I didn't take one.
Oh, I think you've had the option to.
Yeah, I have. I absolutely have.
You're like, no, I just want it on spells. Okay.
I've
You don't
got
want to
it,
have the broken ability?
I mean, on a narrative level, Samira is hesitant to use the weapon of her enemy.
I respect it.
On a practical level, I'm in plate. There's only so much it'll do.
Respect. Okay. As this awkward interaction is happening, Samira, you clunk your way up invisibly next to Jaina.
Yeah.
Ah,
Not being particularly stealthy at all, just invisible.
Yeah, well, that's the important part.
Yeah.
The guardians look at you as well. Ah, a new ghost. See? You were lying to us, new one. Medium one.
Medium one?
We have now seen 3. The second one is medium.
I suppose.
Calling me small? Or her?
Samira's pretty big. Medium is accurate enough in comparison. Yeah. Let's see. How much of the preceding conversation do we think Samira would have heard?
Probably all of it.
Probably.
I'm not being stealthy either. I am invisible, but you are always wearing thing to visibility, right?
Yeah, Samira's always wearing her veil whenever she's armored up.
Oh, to see invisible things? Yeah.
Yep.
No, you would have
Yeah,
seen each other.
Sound doesn't even turn invisible. I don't. Never mind.
Yeah, the sound doesn't. The sound still is in play with invisibility for sure. At least with this.
Samira will just come up and assert, "You've been assigned to guard this floor from intruders from below."
I'm so sorry, my brain fucking broke. Can you say it again?
She just sort of, not really phrasing it as a question, just sort of asserts at the undead characters here. "You've been assigned to guard this floor from intruders from below."
Oh, it's been a place we've been assigned to for presumably a very long time at this point. But unfortunately, due to our reawakening, we are limited in our actions and abilities. And choices.
I see.
It is only due
Came
to
before
your
then.
present ghostliness that we are not destroying you right now. Due to the particulars of the conditions of our awakening.
You were interred here then by the not by the people above, but by some who came long before.
Presumably, yes. We are not sure how much time has passed, but we were duty-bound to this position in a war, presumably very long ago.
Do you know
Seeing
the year
that
of your
when we
death?
gaze out these windows, this valley looks very different than when it once did.
Do you know the year of your death?
No.
Just been here this whole time?
Well, we were dead. It was in the Great War. Surprisingly, we're on the surface, though. We died in the vacuum.
No,
In the vacuum.
can you explain that for me? And Jaina will like get out her notebook. What do you mean by vacuum?
Lack of breath. Lack of air. You go up high enough, you cannot breathe or live. Hot is very hot. Cold is very cold.
High enough. You were like, the sky?
We f-
Mm-hmm. When the sky turns black in the day.
we found something about that before in the book, didn't we? A warning?
Yeah, about lack of air. There was like a guide for certain things. Would you and she'll turn to address the guardians. Would you happen to know um what you would use to what what is the method by which you know breathe when there's no air?
Hmm. The shield has to be up. If the shield is not up, we will not have air. Or gravity. The ability to stand on the ground without floating. Did you not learn this in your schooling?
I wonder what gravity is.
It's like if you pick up that book and you let go of it, will it reach
And
the
it
ground?
falls to the ground.
Yes. That is not always constant. Education is failing the youth.
There are
Jaina kind of gets really quiet and like frustrated and starts writing vigorously in her notebook.
there are spells, I think, to reverse gravity, but you speak of a place with no gravity at all.
Oh, it's everywhere. All around us.
But not affecting us when the
Well,
sky is black.
you're near the ground, so it's affecting you and me.
But when the sky turns black, you mean?
During the day, yes. The black sky can also be black at night, but that's more complicated to describe.
Of course. I did mean
You know,
during the day, yeah.
like a bird cannot reach what I am describing.
But this
Oh,
can.
I know what they're talking about. I've been there before.
In there?
Yeah. We
Bird
were on a
can't-
moon.
A bird can't reach it, but this tower can?
Oh, yes. It's well made.
What is this tower?
It is a
It's
defensive
a
tower
rocket.
But a
Design-
tower.
designed to, well, it's one of many that line the Nandral Channel, the Nandral Valley. We use it for defensive against the human forces. But you look rather human, don't you? The mummy,
Samira might.
the guards look at Samira.
I think she often has a hood up for purely practical purposes. She'll peel back her hood enough to show her pointed ears.
Ah, this ghost has ears. Good.
You say you fought humans. How would you describe yourselves? Before your current state, anyway.
We lost our tails in battle. But, we're of the, horned, devilish type. Some call us tieflings.
Huh.
Tieflings. Do they have horns?
Some do. Oh, these guys. They're wearing headdresses. You can't see any horns.
Ah, okay, yeah.
They've got like
Did any
tall,
of the,
funky little like fez hats.
Did any of the
Tieflings are rare in this world, yes?
Pretty rare. Yep. There are some. You've met a few. The bartender in Boklamel was tiefling. And you've met, I think, a few others throughout this, but yeah, they're not very common.
I think the ones that made Samira's armor tieflings?
You two.
Yes, I think.
Jaina will look at them. You two said you fought humans. People upstairs are humans.
Unfortunately, those scum woke us up from death. Brought us back.
So you are bound to serve them even though they're your enemies?
Due to the magic, yes. The circumstances of our present awakening is bound to certain duties that we have now, whether we like them or not.
Well,
and it is their lack of foresight that allows us to communicate right now. Your being non-visible is allowing this at this moment.
Anyone who isn't invisible, they've said, probably.
Or crosses that threshold.
Essentially, yes. Speaking as DM, anyone who basically they've been instructed to attack anyone they see, and anyone that reaches the second floor. So they can't technically see you. So yeah.
Anyone they see, or anyone that reaches the second floor. I want to look at Samira and say, I think Oberon might be the solution here.
How so?
I could fly him around and lead these guys to the humans on the second floor.
I suppose, as long as if the cultists are not hiding in there. No, if they are in their cloaks, and would you be able to attack the ones who raised you, who woke you?
Unlikely. And as DM, I will let you know that the Oberon will be attacked by these guys if you spawn him in.
So there is a password? Would
No.
you have not attacked me or is it just a list of people that were listed at start?
It's indiscriminate. Basically, anyone visible, they are instructed to destroy and kill.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think I need to.
In other words, the
Yeah, but
cultists aren't
at least-
expecting to come back down. They're chill
Yeah.
where they
I
are.
would like to try this idea because these undead are not directly hostile to us, and they seem to be indiscriminately attacking people they see, right? So if
Mhm.
we send Oberon and get them to chase him to where there are people, maybe.
I hear what
to
you're
test that.
saying, but they will not attack their allies.
Okay, darn.
Even if their allies are like ideologically opposed to these people, they're bound by their awakening.
And if that is not the case, then I think we should try to put them to rest once more. And
I
she'll
agree.
just be saying that. Like I think she's fully understood that these things are following a very strict like spell rule
Yeah,
that like
there's some pretty
I'm not too
binary
worried about
logic
them.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can work your way around it, they won't fight you. Otherwise, you'll have to fight them. But think about the environment that you have, the levers that you have discovered that exist on either side of this door.
Yeah.
You also have
So-
5 sailors to contend with. As far as like they can't go invisible. So there's that too.
I think this might be as far as the sailors go. Because
Well-
the solution that is jumping out at me that I've been trying to avoid due to the sheer number of people we have is we all kind of pile up to the other side and close the doors right away so that they can't hit us, basically. That becomes increasingly more difficult the more people we have to across the border.
Yeah, it is a strategy. Oh, I
Are
accidentally
you,
backed out.
in character, Samira will ask, you are bound to the defense of this place by some original magic, but this
Honor.
magic,
Not magic.
by
Honor.
apologies,
To our
but
comrades.
this new awakening, this is magic, yes?
Yes. There is no reason we would be alive at this time. Our lungs have collapsed. Our bodies are beyond repair.
If I can't say to know the rituals of your people, I think we are far separated in time, but if you would permit me, I could put you back to rest.
Combat.
If it must be done that way.
It would be an insult to my twin and I. And both are speaking, by the way. When they talk, both are talking, even if they talk with a first-person sense. It would be a dishonor to me, to us, to die in any way other than combat. If you feel like accepting our culture. If
Of
not,
course.
we will gladly sit here as long as needed.
You know of no way to release you from this spell you've been put under?
Killing the maid might work. You can sense a grin under the bandages.
I think I'd have to reach the second floor to do so.
What are these?
Those are windows from the room up above and behind you. Basically looking down onto the staircase that you're currently on.
Joy. I wish I I had a teleport.
Yeah, you could if you could line of sight your way in here, you could, because you can see like the ceiling of this room above you through there.
If you were not able to see anyone reach the second floor, you wouldn't be compelled to attack, correct?
Unfortunately, I am not sure, but probably I would be compelled to attack. They did say anyone that touches the floor. We can hear you, we can sense you. We cannot technically see you, so that's why we are currently not attacking you.
Anyone who touches the floor. Is that real logic? That's me asking.
I mean, in the region of the second floor, you don't have to physically touch it.
I'm like, is this a literal thing?
Oh my god.
Or is the bird? Sorry,
We gotta get hella pedantic.
Yeah, true. Okay, well, I really, unless we want to fight these people, I think that there is not much to do other than leave most of the people behind and close these doors right away.
I will say if you're fat. So this puzzle is not designed around y'all using invisibility like this. You're already getting away with a lot in the sense that you might have the speed to just go in and do what you need to do to make sure they don't get upstairs.
Yeah.
Just dropping a hint there.
Yeah, it's more I am hesitant to leave our allies behind.
They might be able to move fast enough too, but that's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the thing. If for example Jaina and Leo and I stood at the doors and our friends rushed through, perhaps we could close the doors first before these creatures can react, and then we can rush up the stairs and see what happens. I don't think any of us have
I think these creatures also seem very prepared, TM, so I don't know that we're going to be able to do that without triggering them.
You might get a little scarring, but like the other twins are bound by the same rules as these ones. So basically, as soon as anyone is in this hallway, they're getting up, they're doing stuff. So you may want to coordinate the door shutting.
Yeah, I think we should. Do we have an extra invisibility ring somewhere? We can pick one person to pair up with one of us, and basically a little execution of a plan where soldiers stay just at. I think at this point we've moved down to the platform, or I think Jaina would be saying this more to the people here. So what we should be doing is we should, if we have an extra ring, should turn a volunteer from these soldiers invisible, and we will carry out a maneuver where we just push as many people through those doors as we can before the ghouls have a chance to do much. Seems to be the best way, unless we want to fight these. And Jaina does not like combat, so Jaina will not be opting for combat.
I think
sorry.
If we needed to fight, then the best place to fight would be from inside the room where we can somewhat control how our opponents move.
Leo does have a second ring.
Yeah.
Yep, I do. I have a spare.
Yeah, just the one though?
Let me double check. I know I've picked up a few and passed a few of them around.
Yeah, I looked
Yeah,
at your.
just one right now.
Uh,
Yeah,
given
I've only
that
got one extra.
given that
Wait.
them seeing was so literal, is touching the second floor literal, or is that also, or is that more just you were just phrasing it that way?
Janet asked the same question. Basically, if you're in the second floor's hallway, in the space of the second floor, you'll be attacked. Hovering, floating, jumping is not an option.
Okay, yeah.
It's basically passing through the threshold that triggers it.
Okay. So,
But you do have
real quick,
4 people who can be invisible right now at your
I
disposal.
really don't think that we are going to find a much better plan than this, because would really. This seems like a very. I think that these guys mean business, and I would rather not fight them if we can help it. And I think that it's simple enough. We would just have to rush through the door, prepare, and the moment all of the people are out are through the door, then we put them.
For sure.
Yeah, I think
What I think we should
that's
do. How?
give one of the invisibility rings to one of the soldiers. The invisible characters will move through last and rush into the central room and try and barricade the doors as quickly as possible. Samira will be the last person through the doors.
So we're going to these doors down here. The large ones. And then there's a lever on either side.
Yep.
So basically, 2 people, probably invisible, will sort of pair right before the threshold. And then on some signal, everybody who's invisible grabs a hold of this, prepares, and as soon as all of the people are through the threshold, we time it so that we both pull the levers and close the doors behind us.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Everybody agreed? Leo as well?
Sure. If that's what you thinking as part of the plan, let's do it that way.
Yep.
Okay. Which guard do you want to be invisible? They have longbows, they have spears, and they have long swords. That's really the only difference between the sailors. It's basically which weapon do you want to be invisible?
Probably the longsword guy.
Okay.
In RP, I think Jaina would be whoever would volunteer for it.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I would say longsword probably.
I'm just letting y'all strategize. Where does that ring?
Unless somebody else has a different idea.
Mm-hmm.
No,
we do have
makes sense to
2
me.
frontliners, so we could do like a spear that's a little half range or a bow, or we can give someone a bow and a longsword or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Which
don't
one
think
was that?
spears have reach.
This one. They don't. Spears are oddly melee only.
Yeah.
You need a javelin for both.
I think you can throw spears. You can throw spears and javelins, but for reach you need pikes.
I am just going to put the incapacitated logo on this guy to show that he's invisible. Just a marker. Okay. Is that the plan y'all would like to execute and go forth? I will set it up, if so.
Rush through and get the doors closed.
Okay, Leo, do you want to be on this team? Up here on this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will unsummon Basker because it will be inconvenient.
Bring over here, and then I'll bring the guard that you gave the ring to. I'll place you guys right here. And then the sailors will be lined up, ready to go. And then Jaina, I'm gonna scoot you up here if you don't mind. And then what I'm gonna do is have everybody roll for turn order. And then depending on that turn order is how you'll be able to use your full speed within this. And we'll go off of that. Does that sound fair? As a way to like show the chance of all of you running through and doing this?
Sure. Just initiative
Sure.
rolls?
Yeah. I'll get you all in a new combat. My cats are digging into random boxes that they shouldn't be, and it's frustrating.
Mm.
Why is this not working?
I would like to, before we get into position, before we like do the thing, put on mage armor. That's what I did. Sorry, I was.
Yeah, no, go for it. Go for it, please.
Here's my armor class to a grand total of 13 minus 2.
Nice. I'm sorry, Samir, I just messed up your thing. Let me fix it.
Oh, that's why I haven't, because I don't have it prepared. It's not a ritual, so I can't do it. Well,
What spell was it?
mage armor. Hold on.
I'll consider that you can have prepared it because you just did a long rest or a short rest.
Yeah, true. Okay. I gotta figure out. I guess I will undo snare so that I can have mage armor and have it. See, still 11, but you know what? We're going strong.
I'm gonna have these two represented by just one. Oops. Okay. Okay. So this is the turn order. Essentially Samir is going first. And then after that, the invisible guy next to Leo. This sailor here is second in order. Then we have this one. And then this one. So essentially the way the rolls went is all of the sailors, including Samira and this one, are able to get through before any of the guardians. So that's how we're gonna start this. I'm gonna turn on some combat music and we'll get into this. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. So I'm just going to move everyone in the order that is there to at least position you. Let's get you over. This guy. Then this group, they each have 30 feet of speed, so that's 10, so they can go 20 more. They're like this. Actually, I'll put them like that, I guess. The map doesn't like work perfectly. Whatever. And then this group. Okay. So now that you've all started running up the stairs and you've sent off this signal, shouted or whistled or whatever you used, and basically everyone springs into action. The guards here are aware of what's going on. Like the guardians in the chairs, the undead are watching you as this is all going down. They're sort of rooting for you, but you can tell that they're unfortunately going to be involved in whatever combat happens. This one is going to watch as the sailors run past and immediately spring into action. It's going to get up from its seat, hop down, and it's not attacking Leo because Leo is presently invisible and presently on the stairs. And it is going to run forth, and it only has a pre-slow speed. So we're working with 5, 10. So it can get up to them, but can't go any farther than that. But unfortunately, it's going to be a bit of a vicious attack.
I would like to note that Tamira moving is fine, but she would also ready in action to pull the lever as soon as Jaina is through the door.
Okay, that's fine. So, the moment the Guardian runs up to the sailor, it's going to start piercing him with its deadly blue flaming eyes. And oops, I did the saving throw on the wrong character. My bad.
Oh god,
He has blue eyes. And then,
killing me with his piercing blue eyes.
oh my god. Fortunately for the sailor, he passes through the blue eyes test. Apparently, he must have a boyfriend with blue eyes. And then what is it? This one. Okay. An 18 absolutely hits. So we're gonna have to roll damage. That'll be a one-hit wonder. As the poor sailor thinks that he's all confident, staring back at this ancient guardian, the guardian grimaces and just decks the poor sailor in the chest, and as it does, the rotting flesh from inside the bandages begins to seep out and start corrupting the sailor in front of you, and you watch him as his skin melts away and his organs fall to the ground and his bones crumple and he fucking dies.
Yeah.
Yikes indeed. He did not pass that vibe check. Jaina, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get the fuck away from these guys. This doesn't technically leave. Also, we're not waiting on anybody anymore, right?
Everyone's
Not on our
through.
side.
Everyone's through.
Okay.
Except for
so
Leo.
I'm gonna go through. Leo on the other side of the stairs? Question mark.
He is not, but you're fine. Like your side is, or sorry, yeah, Leo is over on the other side. So what you're doing over there, Jaina, doesn't affect him. But you do,
well,
of course.
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
step through and pull the lever.
All right, Samir, I'm assuming you're pulling at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, as you do, this giant metal door crashes down from the ceiling above you and slams into the stonework in front of you, and the threshold is now essentially a metal wall. The guardians on the other side are not able to get to you, though they certainly would like to try. Jaina, is there anything else you want to do right now?
Just I don't know. She would just, as soon as it's done, sort of get like a few feet away, and just start looking at where we are and what to do next. But we gotta resolve Leo getting across. So
Okay. Leo, it's your turn. You're currently invisible. One of the guardians has made its way onto the second floor, but you're presently not being attacked.
Okay, I'm going to disengage from the guy who is obviously hostile, make my way over, get to the switch, and I guess get ready to flip it, or
I'm gonna say
flip
you
it
and
now, I guess?
you and the sailor can flip it now as soon as you're in the clear.
Yeah, so we flip it.
Okay. Yeah, the lever's pulled. Same thing. This giant metallic door comes slamming down and crushes the stonework below it, and like doesn't destroy it, but it feels like it should. And the sound of the lower floor being locked off from you all rings through the hallway, and you are now contending with one combatant. The other two are out, or the other three are out of commission right now. Because they are trapped on the lower floor. Leo, you still have a bonus action if you would like to use it, and you have movement, though you're right next to that guardian.
You ain't really got anything that I can use for a bonus action right now. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Okay. Well executed, by the way, everyone. First round, everyone's through. Only one enemy to contend with, but as you can tell, it hits hard. So, no slouching. Samira, it's your turn.
Yeah. Just 1 second. Well, I'll look it up in a second. Is there any chance Samira heard what happened around the other side?
Roll me a perception, please.
Sure. Give me 1 sec.
Like, you definitely heard the other door slamming. That's a given.
Yeah, more about if she heard like a scream or something.
Yeah. You ain't heard shit. Too much commotion.
Damn. Well,
But
yeah, we did just
knowing,
get a heavy door slamming right next to us. So I don't...
yeah, your ears are ringing right now. I would say though that due to your intuition in combat, you could assume that it might be a good idea to check on the other side, knowing that your side is secure.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and dash to get 60 feet round the way here.
Okay.
I think
I think going all the way around, it gets to somewhere around here.
Sorry, messing with the camera.
I guess I could dash the other way, yeah, that's good.
I mean, it's a circle. It's about the same either way.
20. And you could get to like here though, going the other way.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. 20. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna come around, doing little
Okay.
bits here.
Just watch the door.
Okay. I think I can just see the mummy from this side.
Yeah, it's around this like corner here on the like hexagon shaped deal, like where the wall bends. But you can at least see like this half of it. You can see his shoulder.
Yeah, just a little elbow or something I can see. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I only not gonna attack from here. I think it'd have wild cover, but I don't have the action economy for it because I had to dash to get here.
Okay.
But what I can do is shout to get behind me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So I will shout to get behind me, and I will
To this guy.
just to everyone in the hall.
Okay, fair.
Just get behind me.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's it for your turn?
I think so. Trying to look and see if there's any bonus actions I have that are particularly useful, and I don't think in this situation there are. It's nothing I can't do anyway on the next turn if I need to, so.
Alright. So it is the sailor's turn. This guy is gonna hear your call and your warning, and he's gonna run right past you and get behind you. This one is also there. Let's see, what speed? 13. Oh, that's a good line of sight. I like that. What was that? 2. Is this actually line of sight? No, it's not. Fuck. It's right on the wall. So he's not gonna be able to make any attacks right now. Oops. Yeah, no. Okay. So that'll be it for that guy's turn, and now it's this one's turn. Seeing that that is his comrade just fucking disintegrated in front of him, he's gonna run. GTFO. And I think this guy now has a line of sight. Yeah, he does. And pulling out his trusty longbow, it's gonna attack the Guardian. That actually hits. Okay. I need to get a new mouse. This thing double clicks on its own. Cool. Just a wee bit of damage. As the sailor pulls out the bow and launches it at the guardian, it sinks into its arm, and it barely flinches at all. Doesn't hardly register the attack, but now has a fun little arrow decoration sticking out of it. And it is its turn. Da, 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 da. Leo, it's gonna attack you with that nasty fucking fist.
Oh, great.
So good I melt.
The 9 hit.
No.
Fucking lucky. All right. Dodge that thing. It's gonna be a bit upset, and then
Oh,
what?
has disadvantage. I'm invisible.
Good point. Okay. Well, I mean, you lost anyway, unless you
Cheating.
really want me to re-roll it and have the chance that it, somehow passes.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm just being.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. And then the
Would
oh.
it have advantage though? Because it's pretty really able to see us through the invisibility.
I hear you, but I'm gonna say that it's still a disadvantage because it's visually not there or whatever.
Okay.
But thank you. I appreciate the consideration. The second one is not gonna do that. It's trying to punch you up basically, and you're just like bobbing and weaving, I guess, or blocking. I don't know how you want to describe that, but it'll go again. 12, does that hit you?
12?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Amazingly, you dodged every single attack from this fun little nasty guard. Helps to be invisible, I suppose. That's gonna be it for its turn. Jaina, it's up to you.
Okay. Okay. What does this wall seem to be made of here?
Stone.
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 And just from being on the other side in this, it doesn't look more than 2 feet thick.
It's probably at least a foot thick. It's pretty thick walls, but it's not like
At least a foot.
yeah.
Okay. So here's the reason: detect thoughts. Ever the headache. You can use a spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see. When you cast a spell as your action during the duration, you can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you. Spell can penetrate barriers, but 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of any metal other than lead, or a thin sheet of lead blocks you.
You're within luck. The exterior wall is lined with metal, but the interior walls are not.
Yes. So basically, I'm just asking: did it look less than 2 feet? Like, if I detect magic, or sorry, not detect thoughts, like right here-ish. Would I be able to hear into this room? Sort of.
See what's in this room? Yeah, definitely.
Thoughts. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna do that.
Just a little curious, I suppose.
Yeah. Is Mage Armor also concentration?
No.
I believe it's not. I thought it was.
Oh yeah, no, I have to dismiss it. Apparently.
Okay.
It's a very short text box.
Hey, if it says, then it says.
Yeah.
Mage is one of the spells that it just cast and it didn't last for until
8 hours.
Spell or or the timer runs out.
Okay, well, there's that block of text. Basically, I'm just gonna
Yum.
detect the presence. Once you detect the presence of a creature in this way. So if there is a creature in this room, I think where's the the range? 30 feet. So, like, this kind of circle.
Uh-huh.
If there is a creature, I would assume by this, whatever the closest one to me, I will be able to hear what it's thinking.
Yeah.
I think I've finally figured out how this spell is supposed to work. So I think that's how it's going to work.
Awesome. Yeah, just a second. To do a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. Okay. It feels okay. So do you want to describe how you cast it, or you just run up and make it happen?
There's just like a small page of the book that I carry around, my spell book, if you will, that has simple instructions. It's all semantic and material, so I'm thinking like there is some line in magical script that I'm citing, and then it like glows and have senses suddenly.
Sweet. Yeah, as your senses sort of expand in your mind as you're thinking this, you manage to find an individual. They are in this room here.
Hold on. Detect the presence.
I'm just waiting on you.
I was just seeing. I don't know that I get its location, but reading its thoughts, I would be able to see where it is standing.
Yeah, it's just context. Like, you're gonna know that they're in a room, and it's probably one near you. That's all it meant. So, you'll hear the frustrated mutterings of someone complaining about old beds, old bedding, rotten accommodations as they're sort of rummaging around and trying to find somewhere comfy to lay down. And then the large noise that they just heard woke them up, and they're trying to figure out what they should be doing. And they're kind of upset that they even have to be here. They wanted to be down on one of the digging sites further down the coast, and they don't like being up near Taloran because it stresses them out.
Fair enough.
They sound kind of young, probably not very experienced.
Okay.
They are, however, clearly occultist from their thoughts. They're not
Yeah,
they're not one of the awakened
I
ones.
got that.
Okay.
Creature.
They're sort of insulting the accommodations. They're like sort of pissed off at like where they are.
Message is 1 foot of stone. Ah.
What?
You definitely said it was more than 1 foot.
It's at
so
least
I
a foot,
can't,
yeah.
Like, plant a message in his head through this wall.
Probably not.
Okay, well, hold on. How far did I move? I was like right here, and then
Yeah, 20.
So I will just keep tabs on that guy, and I think I would like to. Oh, that's a 1 minute casting time? Fucking hell. Ah! None of my spells work in combat. Ah!
It's okay. It's something to think about
Can't even
for
use them. This
your
is the
next
end of my
level.
turn.
Alright. I mean, this ain't Scooby-Doo. I don't know what to tell you. It could be. I would love a Scooby-Doo. I would love a Scooby-Doo campaign.
You can always, move, change around and prepare different spells per day, which is a handy thing.
Yeah,
I can also copy them down into my spellbook really easily. It's just a matter of getting my hands on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
need
I
to find
haven't
you
had
some
the
spell
chance.
scrolls.
definitely.
That's my turn. I need to
Okay.
get back, but I will clear out.
You're going AFK for a moment. I assume that's yes. All right.
I will hear the I'll hear the proceedings, but I will be unable to speak.
Leo, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna make this as quick as possible because I gotta go pee.
Okay.
Um, First, I got this guy in front of me, so oof. Do I really wanna? Do I wanna do the one thing or do I wanna do the other? Yeah, I'll do the other.
So
And I
remember,
get
he
one
can KO someone pretty
advantage.
quickly. So
Yeah, 22 to hit.
definitely hits.
Alrighty. Wait, I'm level 5. I get 2 attack. Yay! Oof.
Does not
6
hit.
damage.
Oh, 6 damage. Okay.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Got it. Yeah, you do a
Um,
nice little slice on him.
Cool, 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 cool. Um, yeah, I've only got 2 healing potions too, which probably will only do so much right now. Second attack.
Nice.
18.
Good hit. Yep.
7 damage.
Okay. Whittling him down.
And yep,
Still
and
plenty
for
healthy though.
yeah,
As
that's
healthy
fine.
as a dead guy can be, you know.
Yep. No, I guess it's not in my. Where is? Here it is. Telekinetic push.
Nice.
I'm
Bum, bum.
assuming these windows aren't super wide because they're arrow
No.
slits. You said.
Yeah, they're not people size.
Darn. Oh well,
Too strong.
poopy.
Too strong.
Okay, I guess that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. They're actually kind of creepily strong. Alright, you're not gonna try and get away from him physically?
If I move, he's just gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check the distance. I'm not actually moving.
Okay. You're just testing things out. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that works.
It is at
I think
disadvantage
there's
due to you being
funky.
invisible right now.
Oh no, I lost the invisibility.
Oh.
When I attack.
True. Okay, true.
Invisibility breaks when I attack or cast a spell.
Yeah.
I think there's another condition that deactivates it, but I don't recall it off the top of my head.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over here and get behind Samira.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I shall. Normal attack. 24. Oh god.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Da, da, da. I'll need you to roll this Constitution saving throw, please. Alright, you
12?
pass. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you're good. So it hits you, but but you managed to break the attack. What I understand, that's what that means. Just a moment. Okay, you still get the physical attack damage. You don't get the curse. Got it. Okay. The other one got KO'd so hard, like I didn't even calculate everything because I was like, there's just no chance. Okay. So
Yeah, it's a mummy's rot thing, ain't it?
yeah, it is. So I need a 2d6 plus 3. Okay. Beep, beep. That would be a 12 damage to you. 12 bludgeoning.
Okay. Okie doke. Oh,
I just did the math if you want me to update it.
oh no, I got it.
Right. That's it for your turn then?
Yeah, that'll be it
Okay.
for my turn. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Samir, it's your turn.
Yeah. I think the thing to do is probably try and get this mummy's attention. I'm gonna move 20 feet here.
Yeah.
That puts me within 10 feet, so I will do a couple things. I'm going to activate Enmity,
Alright.
designating the mummy in front of me that is
Uh-huh.
within 10 feet of me.
Gains attack.
I gain advantage on attack rolls against this creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious.
Sick. Enjoy.
I am then going to Eldritch Blast.
Blackety bappity.
Yeah, we'll go for the Eldritch Blast. We'll go for 2 attacks here. Rolling with advantage. 24 on the first shot.
Definitely hits.
Okay. And then let's oh, no, that doesn't want to let me roll damage on the first one. Oh no, there it is. Okay, I'll roll the attack for the second one in a minute, but we'll roll damage first.
Okay.
So, damage on the first one is 7 force damage. Okay.
A nice
Next
chonk.
attack. Does 17 hit?
It does.
Okay. Roll damage on the next one. Oh, another 7 force damage.
Yeah, from your little double attack there, you've definitely knocked the wind out of it a bit. It's hurting, but very much within the fight.
Alright, I'm gonna use my remaining movement and just step into melee range with my shield and axe at the ready.
Okay. That'll be it then.
That's it for now.
This guy is going to not do anything right now. He's kind of cowering. Like, this is above my pay grade.
Yeah. Poor guy.
This one, however, does have a bow, so he's gonna make his way forward a bit and attempt to take a shot. That definitely hits. Five. Not bad for a henchman.
Bad for a little guy.
Then it will be this one's turn. Same thing, another longbow shot. That hits. Keep up with my mouse. Oh, pobrecita, only two. Okay. As the arrows are raining into the mummy, more of them just begin sticking out of the cloth as it is just sort of writhing around and clearly like having trouble with its magic spell as it compels it to fight you all. It doesn't seem to have the capability to be remorseful about it. It's just like sort of fighting its moves as it's jerking around and trying to hold itself from causing a nuisance. However, you can tell it's enjoying the battle. As this is going on and those arrows lay into it, it turns around and begins giving you that same horrible stare that the sailor who died got as the piercing blue eyes glow and they shine in your face there, Samira. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah.
And this is based in multi-attack, but you know. Hmm. Hey. All right, you managed to stave off the glare of magic, but it's also going to try and smack you with its nasty rotted fist. 8 doesn't hit. I already know that. So it just sort of crumples, and you can hear the bones crunch as it smacks your plated armor, and it just sort of recoils and shakes its hand. And that's gonna be it for its turn. Jaina, it's up to you. The Guardian is definitely wounded, but still dangerous.
I'm gonna take one step forward, cast arcane lock on this door.
To keep it closed.
Keep it closed, correct.
Okay.
And
Cool.
then let's see. Need to look at the precise language. As an action, while it is temporarily dismissed, you can cause it to reappear. Okay, so I cannot send out my familiar at the same time, but I will basically send throw out a lock onto this door. It doesn't matter. And an ish 15 my range. I'm just gonna go start basically booking it to the other door.
To lock that one too. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Is it an action? Just thoughts for the rest of the duration as described as above. So, as an action, I can shift it, but I'm just going to keep tabs on him and sort of take note of when he gets out of range, if he does, and just sort of what his thoughts are indicating is going on, you know?
Okay.
Um,
And did you take the spell slot for that arcane lock use?
yes.
Okay. 'Cause I didn't see you cast it, so just checking.
Sorry, I didn't hit the button. I just
It's fine. I don't care either way. I just
scroll
need to
down.
know you're using the
Okay.
slots. It's fine. However works for you. I am adaptable. Um, the cultist in that room there is starting to get more flustered as it was trying to fall back asleep, laying down on this bunk. It sits back up, picks up his sword, and sheathes it, or attaches it to his belt, and puts his cloak around. And you can just hear him just sort of like muttering to himself, like, "Why do I have to fucking do this? I need sleep. I've been up for 2 days straight, and I can't stand that this stupid priest is making me do all this. I don't even want to be in here. My mom pushed me into this, but she said it'd be good for me and make me part of this thing." And he's just sort of rambling and ranting um, about being forced into the cult by his racist ass parents, basically.
Great.
Oh.
Okay.
This kid is going to be having such a bad time.
Yeah, and he's not racist, but you know, it's his parents that
Yeah,
are the fanatics, basically. And he's just like, I don't get these people. They're fucking weird.
no.
I just want to go fishing with my boys.
He's racist, but he's like
He's not trying to
more
act
of
it.
he's just an asshole to everyone.
Basically, he's selfish. Yeah. Only think about number one. Uh, Perhaps a bit of a youthful ego to him.
It's almost a pity I have to kill him.
Rip. Jaina, anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Oh, it's Leo's turn. Go for it.
Sorry, I was distracted by something. I guess I'll move up here a bit to get a better line of sight on this guy.
Okay.
And then I will yeah, no, it's not gonna make much of a difference. Sling.
Thing.
Sling.
That hits, yeah.
21.
Yep.
Alright. 5 damage.
Alright.
Second attack. Ugh. 9 to hit.
That does not hit.
Darn.
However, with that first sling hit, the mummy's starting to look pretty winded and bloodied. Definitely not doing so well with all the barrages from everyone in the group. Is there anything else you want to do?
Okay. I mean, there is, but I think I'll just go for a telekinetic dagger attack.
Okay.
This will have less damage because it's a bonus action and blah 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 blah.
Yes, sir.
We'll get to that when we get to that. 22 to hit.
That fucking hits.
All right. And hold on, get a 4 damage. That is 4 damage.
Okay. You nearly bring him to his knees. At this point, he's standing but struggling.
Dang it. Oh well.
Good
End
hit
of
though.
turn.
Yeah. Samira, it's your go. The The creature in front of you looks very worse for wear.
I think I'll do the same thing I do every night. Booming blade.
All right, and that's with advantage due to your spell.
Yep.
That hits. Yes.
Alrighty. I'll roll you some damage from the axe. And then damage from the cantrip. Oh, that's the damage. Oh yeah, that's the damage. What are you doing? Yeah.
11 total. Yeah, you
11.
obliterate it. You dust it. How would you like to describe your murder?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's another sort of flash of it's a flash of light, like lightning striking indoors, but a vague purplish hue, this sort of purple magic that often accompanies Samira's shield she can conjure. Yeah, and then just cleave into the mummy and watch it turn to dust.
Yeah. And as it does crumble into dust, it looks up at you, and you can see its eyes smiling at you, and it says, "Thank you for the battle." As it crumbles into nothingness, and the lights fade from its face.
Samira gives the slow butch lesbian nod of acknowledgement.
Right on. Yeah, so at the moment, combat is over.
Ew.
Jaina
Ew.
is bolting to this door to cast lock on it, and also while she is running to it, I think she wants to cast a message saying like there are people waking up behind the next doors, and sort of just like as she's running around here.
I mean, I not to discount your choices. However, I would say, are you sure you want to use a second level spell unlocking that door for potentially not a very strong enemy, as the way that he was described?
That is true. I did lock this one already.
Yeah. So he's got no exit, is what I'm trying to say. Is like he's
Basically,
cornered.
I'm just gonna get to this door then, basically, and message, whoever I can reach up here to, they're stirring, they're going to be coming from this door, etc., etc.
Right on.
Also, I will make my way to that door.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
communicate to
regroup
everyone
on,
around.
Jaina.
Yeah, and they all make their way around the circle.
I'll, as in a hushed tone, sort of get everybody up to speed on what I am pretty sure is behind this door and what to expect.
Leo will just be like, "Okay," and then he'll turn invisible.
Samira will simply step in front of the door, grab hold of it, and give everyone a look of I'm going in, be ready.
This man.
The
Yes.
tank, the tank is ready.
The tank is tanking.
Alright. Once everybody has acknowledged that they're comfortably in position, Samira will open the door.
Yeah, you enter into this room, or you open the door, and you see immediately a spiral staircase in front of you, as it fills up the center of the room and looks to only go upwards from this point. and it looks to be a somewhat symmetrical room with essentially an opening triangular hallway that leads across. You would presume to the other door on the other side of the staircase. It has a relatively tall ceiling, but it looks like in each corner of this tower entranceway, if you want to call it that way, there's a unique room in each corner. I described that really poorly, but if you walk in, you can see the open stone windows that point down onto the staircase that you could use to attack anything on the other side if you wanted.
The first thing Samira will do is push inside and try and see if she can't spot the person Jaina was talking about.
Yeah, there are some old like artworks with like basically crossed swords, pieces of armor, and things that are hanging from the walls in here. You don't immediately see any people walking around in here.
And I do have the veil on, if that makes a difference.
Okay, cool. Presently, it does not make a difference, but good to know.
Very good.
As soon as it is clearly not like immediate combat, Jaina's gonna follow.
Jane, as you're walking in here, you'll notice just from the shape of the walls and the presence of that smaller upward spiral staircase that this room was somewhere in your notebook or in the like instruction book that you had. You remember this room being something, or this area being something about the guts of the mechanism of the tower itself. There are things in here that are useful for its operation.
And they're using it as a barracks. Cool.
I mean,
As Jaina enters, Samira will point at the doors that she can see on the sort of north and south sides of the room and give a questioning look back to Jaina, sort of a
she'll
which
sort
way?
of point at the one that I'm pretty sure he's in, which is the closer one, just because I wanted to ping whatever was closest behind this wall.
yeah,
By the
with
way,
your range
what
of reading, you'd probably deduct that it's this room.
It is concentration for 10 minutes. As an action, I can redo it, and I would say like this right here is probably enough stone to block it in this room, so I probably lost contact there.
Yeah.
And I would just like to take an action and sort of ping again and see if there's more. There's probably somebody in here.
Yeah, so you
who's staring
recast
out
this
the
again.
corner.
You actually don't sense any thoughts of anyone else in either room on either side of you. But you are able to pick up the individual in this room still, or like once again, I should say.
Okay.
And all you hear is shit, fuck, they're coming, shit, and like scrambling for his weapon and trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Samira
Mind is
will
racing.
indicate-
Is it an enemy? Is it the priest? I don't know what's going on. Shit's loud out there. What is happening?
Message
Samira
just
will-
gonna
Oh,
ping like,
ahead.
okay, nobody in these rooms. Go to the one where I pinged somebody, and
Samira indicates for Jaina to tuck in somewhere where there won't be line of sight from the door.
like over here probably.
Yeah, that works. And Samira will go open that door.
Leo. Nope. Leo will be over here on
Okay.
the other side of the stairs.
The sailors are staying
And-
outside right now.
Jaina's just gonna
Smart.
let Leo know, like, there's might be people in this room. There is most likely not. There's nothing sentient in either of these, essentially.
So left side has one sentient and might have others, while the other two probably don't.
That just means that there's nothing with intelligence more than 3 in those rooms, so there could be like a centipede. I don't know.
Or a really dumb guy.
Or a really stupid person.
Just like bottom of the barrel, too much CTE, like just gone.
I don't think I have ever met a player character with. Not that it's not impossible, because it's not impossible. It is possible, but I have never met somebody with 3 intelligence.
Hey, you never know. Could be fun.
A player character with 3 intelligence, I should specify.
No, hey, you
what
know,
is
you want
this-
to be hella strong or whatever.
What does this guy do when Samira pushes the door open?
Okay, so as you push the door open, and this tall, butch lesbian lady in this massive a set of armor, there's a relatively short, maybe 5'6", younger guy in cultist robes holding up a scimitar, shaking, and you can hear the hilt sort of like, it's got some slack to it, so you can hear it like banging against the sword blade as it's moving around, and he's just like, he shrieks as soon as the door opens, and like covers his mouth with this other one, puts it back down. Who are you? Who the hell are you? And he just starts muttering to himself, and is just like clearly sweating and not having it right now.
Samira steps inside in such a way as to sort of be between him and the door, so there's no escape right now.
Okay, I'll describe the room for you. A series of metallic bunk beds line the walls of the room. Small boxes and larger wooden wardrobes line the various nooks in the room. A small table with a chair and a bench sits near the entrance of the room. The singular cultist was in here trying to catch some snooze. And you've caught him off guard.
How old does he look?
No more than 17. A human, naturally.
Yeah. Samira will say, put that weapon down, child.
That'll kill me. I'm gonna kill you.
Come again?
I can't. My dad will kill me. I gotta kill you.
If you try to attack me, you will die. If you put that weapon down, you may live.
I got a way out of here. The priest, he'll steal my soul. Get into one of
The
them
priest
freaks.
won't live to see tonight. The priest
Maybe.
is dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
Roll persuasion, please.
Can I go for intimidation here?
Absolutely, please do.
I give the help action based on knowledge of this guy's inner life.
If you want, she rolled hella high though, so I mean, up to you.
But she could get a nat 20.
She could.
Yeah, I can make another roll, see what the advantage would give.
Sure.
I'll give it another normal roll here and see what happens.
Okay, never mind.
No, it does bump it up to a 25.
Yeah. That's nice. Alright. So obviously fast. He drops the scimitar on the ground, it clangs on the stone. He just drops to his knees and goes, Please, he puts his hands up. Don't kill me. I want to be here, man. This shit sucks. This fucking...
Is there a pool at his feet?
Yeah, it stinks. The robes are darker red in some places down there.
Samira will pull back her hood
and let her pointed ears show.
He's currently looking at the ground and cowering, doesn't see them, but he hears you just kind of pause, and so he looks up briefly. Of course, you guys always kill us.
I have killed many, many people in my life. Never because of what they were, how they were born. I am not going to kill you, but there is no safe way to leave this tower now. If you try to escape, the guards posted by your master will tear you apart, and you'll be lucky to be dust by the time you reach the stairs. So, you'll leave that weapon, and you'll follow behind us, and you'll keep quiet. Do you understand?
Yeah, let's stay here. I don't want to see them.
It won't be safe for you here. The only place I can keep you safe is if I can see you.
Okay. Alright. What do I gotta do? Just don't kill me. Don't eat me. Don't take that away from me.
Why on earth would I eat you?
My uncle was eaten by a pointy-eared freak like you.
I wouldn't recommend using that phrase again. I have a companion who is much touchier on the subject than I am, and there's only so much I can protect you from.
Leo is so he is so lucky that he didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Jaina
I'm gonna
sensing
need some.
the- Sorry?
I was just gonna say I need some persuasion from Samira.
Yeah, sure.
But I, hearing the thoughts and hearing that he's, pacified, sort of signal that room
Yes.
is taken care of to Leo, and then maybe try and ping this room and see if there is anybody in there, or if it's the only one here.
Yeah. As you ping into this room and walk over there as this conversation is happening, you don't hear any presences of anyone in here. You don't sense anyone else. He might be the only one on this floor.
Just I give like the all clear to Leo and like,
Leo
doors
is going.
to sneak around,
Yeah, Leo will open and begin searching inside the rooms.
Okay. Before that, I'll want Samir to roll persuasion with advantage due to your successful intimidation in current situation, and then
just as a little extra flavor on this.
Please do.
On this persuasion, are there this kid has soiled himself? Are there clean robes or even fresh bed sheets or something that Samira could hand over to him?
You find so most of the cloths are like pretty rotten and gone, but you do find a mostly together blanket that's on one of the bunks. It's got holes in it and it's tattered on edges, but like it could cover a person.
Right. Samira will pluck up that blanket and sort of she's hooked Esther onto her belt here, and she'll hand the blanket to this kid as she makes this persuasion check.
Nice. Oh, that was another intimidation. Oh, never mind. My bad.
26 on this one.
Definitely good. And the blanket you hand him like looks like cheesecloth in a lot of places. Basically, it's like torn up linen. But yeah,
I
what
think
do you
she'll
say to
say to
him?
him, this, she'll say to him, this will be more comfortable than trying to stay in your um, wet breeches.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. Thanks. And he reaches up, hand shaking, and he grabs the blanket. Um, and
Samira will she'll pick up the sword and then sort of step outside, not totally close the door, but she'll turn away and sort of block the door so he has a little bit of privacy to change out of his soiled clothes.
yeah, a moment passes, and he takes the piss soaked robe off, puts it on the ground, and sorts out basically a makeshift um, tunic, essentially out of the blanket and like a belt that he was wearing. So it just sort of wraps around him.
Once he's ready, Samira will lead him out into the main area here to reconnect with the rest of the group. She is still holding on to. She's tucked his scimitar into her belt somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, there's no way he'll be able to get it from you. And I obviously can't change the art right now, but you know.
No, yeah, that's fine, yeah.
And
Just to make note, she does have it.
as he steps out, just sort of shaking and like cowering, just sort of props himself in the corner, and he looks over nervously through the window at the guardians as they're doing their duty and watching.
I would not make eye contact if you can avoid it.
They got magic, don't they?
They'll kill you very quickly if you're not careful.
Yeah, that's what the priest said too.
In that, at least, he was honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what happens when you're a racist piece of shit.
Does Leo shout that across the room or no?
Yes, 100%. Though he barely hears it, he will shout that across the hall.
Yeah, and he hears it, and he just kind of
happens when you're a racist piece of shit.
he winces as you say that and just kind of looks down at the ground. Leo, I need to describe that room for you.
He is invisible still.
Yeah.
He is still invisible, by the way.
But he hears you. The top left room is it's a storage room with broken crates, barrels of swords and other weapons, and several metallic items of unknown nature, tools or something like that.
Anything that stands out, or does it look like all the stuff that would have stood out has already been taken?
Yeah, nothing looks like, I don't know, different than something you would recognize. It's just long swords, spears, that sort of thing. And then some of the crates have like metallic things that look like maybe blacksmith tools or something like that. Real shiny, well made.
Oh, so there's a well-made set of tools here of unknown type?
Yes. Some of them look to have some interesting ratcheting mechanisms within them.
We'll say I did pass around flyers of all of the like sort of breathing devices that were in the book. So
I'm sorry, can you repeat again so I understand a little clear?
yeah, so they I did at some point a few sessions ago, I passed around flyers with like a copy of like what the breathing apparatuses look like.
Yes, I remember.
So yeah,
Cool.
just for future reference.
Yeah. Jane, is there anything you'd like to do right now?
I was just
We're not in
prepping
turn order or
to
anything,
search this
so
room. Yeah,
yeah, go for it.
I'd like to search this room.
Okay. As you step into this room, you'll see a room full of metal cabinets. Some click and buzz, while others hum a discordant tone. Blinking gems seem to line the faces of some of these, with no comprehensible pattern or purpose. However, due to your studious reading, this looks like the room that you were just talking about, in that it's more than likely the breathing apparatus deal.
This is the shield, so to speak.
Yeah,
Yep.
as described by the Guardian. Yeah, this sounds like you're kind of putting the pieces together as you're going from the book and what the Guardian said, and then now that you're in here, you're like, oh, that kind of makes sense because they were talking about the breathing, and then referencing that back to your book, you're like, this is it. Then this is what controls it, activates it, makes it happen.
It would also control gravity, I guess, but it would take me some time to probably like look at this and figure out what the hell anything is supposed to be. Like,
yeah, you're not gonna know how to operate this immediately, but you're at least aware of like where it is, and you can start
it hit
investigating.
a couple of buttons randomly.
As you do, you hear like funky mechanical whooshing and clicking noises behind the panels as you do that, and it seems like some sort of mechanism is going off in the distance within the tower, resonating through passages of some sort.
Okay, I'm gonna stop touching this, and and then I will just go out and start reporting my findings and prepping to just take a peek in this room, basically.
Yep. Jaina, as you're walking up there, the cultist boy is cowering in the corner behind Samira. He catches a glance at you, and due to you being a dragonborn, and he recoils briefly and like turns away as soon as you walk into view, and he's like trying not to look at you.
I'm gonna prestidigitate a little lightning bolt from my mouth as we like first see each other.
Like shoot it at him, or just to make a little spark with your mouth?
No. It's just like a little
As
spark from my mouth.
Yeah. And R. Yeah, he's feeling out of his element as he's noticing that this lizard person basically is showing her power. Yeah. The next room is here.
What should I put those tools under specifically?
Oh,
Just fancy tools.
tower tools. Call them tower tools.
Okay.
Or defense tower tools. However you want to call it.
I will put them under loot.
Jaina, were you opening this door?
Yeah, I just didn't want to like take the lead on too many things.
I mean, I think Samir and Leo are chilling. If they were chomping at the bit, they'd be down there. So, yeah. As you open up this this room, Columns of powerful energy light up the room, seemingly encased in polished quartz cylinders. Flowing bright yellow, lightning crackles among the cylinders that go upward, sideways, and seemingly into numerous reliefs within the stonework. The center of the room has a pedestal with symbols on small stones, with various small levers and buttons just below them. Think like a Vesta board display, if you know what that is.
Not even slightly, but
So, like, you know how, like, old train stations or airports would have, like, the times and stuff, and this was before, like, LEDs and LCDs, where, like, you would have letters that would flip over onto each other, to, like, show a new character. So basically what you have is a... Yeah, so the displays in here are made of that. And they're showing characters, and as you, like, hit the stones, they change, and yeah. So it's like a physical, mechanical display that you're looking at.
Any recognizable phrases or anything out of all of this nonsense?
Are you poking at buttons, or no?
I'm not poking at buttons, I'm poking with my eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, some things correlate with the book, but it's somewhat in a language that you don't fully grasp, and, like, the dialect is weird. But yeah,
Okay.
this seems to have something to do with the actual, we could call it the power source, the power center of this tower. And that control operates that and directs it and all that jazz. And it's a very bright and crackly and loud room that you are in right now. Think like Tesla towers, if you know what those are.
Yeah, I can't get in that room, so I'm gonna come out and sort of I'll tell my findings and you know, we can share.
I think
Okay.
like as the rooms are being investigated, Samira is talking to the cultist here, saying, "Do you even know anything about this place?"
Me? No, they didn't tell us much, just that it would be really good for the cult and humanity in general if we took this thing. This is my first, like, actual field outing. I've been in some situations, but, you know, not like this. This is all very strange to me. But I know that is, from what the bosses were saying, is pretty important that we take this thing.
I
Does he have
see.
any rings on?
No, he does not have any rings on him.
Oh, good. Oh, by the way, I do take that ring back from that one guy.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that away from him.
I re-added it to my inventory. I just wanted to make sure. Like, if he still wants to use it, it's fine.
Yeah, no worries. No, it's
But
good.
that's mine. That's my money.
It's 10 grand in gold, so yeah, I get it.
Yeah. If I get a chance to sell it, I will.
Yeah, that's some...
If Leo starts muttering about my precious, we'll start to worry.
No. He ain't got that, thankfully.
Yeah,
I
this
don't know,
isn't...
it's rings,
So,
you know.
you never know, but so far these ones have been pretty safe.
So far.
Yeah, I understand the hesitation.
Yeah.
I am
I
a
think
big
still
Tolkien
talking
fan,
to-
so it's tempting for me to do that.
Tech thoughts is 1 minute, and I think searching these rooms and messing around with them will probably have exhausted that minute.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do detect thought.
Still talking
You've...
to the cultist here.
Mhm.
Samira will sort of press him and say, "So they brought you out here, left you to die, and didn't even tell you what you were here for?"
That's kind of how it goes. I mean, some things are not for everyone to know. I'd have to become a higher rank to know what's going on. But that's how you get there.
You accept this. That
Yeah.
betters
Yeah, but
can trade your life for their secrets.
I mean, my dad was a soldier, and my mom said this is good for me. So that to join something instead of stealing shit with my friends.
What did your father fight for?
Uh, his uncle had a weird encampment thing that he was starting up. Kind of reminds me of the cult, really, but like, you know, a lot of people owed him money. Um, they usually like raided towns and stuff, or would find travelers on the road and take their stuff, that kind of thing.
Your dad was
It's
in the
good money.
military?
I see.
You know, my uncle, he's kind of a greedy guy, but a lot of people like him. So, yeah, my dad grew up kind of fighting for him, and he got real rich for a while, but some really powerful guy burned down his whole village. So, yeah, my uncle can't talk anymore. He's his throat's all burned up.
Why does that sound? No, nope, that guy was scarred up. Never mind.
Different
See.
uncle.
So, your father is still alive?
Oh no. He well, yeah and no. I don't know how to describe it, but the cult says he'll be okay one day.
Eh,
They do.
Yeah. No, they do some cool stuff with you know, making stuff, people. I don't know how to describe it.
All I've seen
They
from
make
them
stuff.
is
and people.
Like monsters,
all I've
or
seen from them is necromancy, foulest kind.
I don't know what that is.
It's called Walking Death.
You don't know what necromancy is? It's one of the core schools of magic. What are they teaching
I
kids these days? Jeez.
I only learned magic existed like I don't know a year ago. Whenever mom put me in the camp with these guys, it's pretty fancy.
Your mother has poor taste.
Maybe.
Well, it says a voice from the ether.
The disembodied voice echoing through the room. A ghost.
Question for you. Where is your leader?
Oh, upstairs. He said I could take a nap because we've been walking for a couple days. So, you know, I kept falling down. He got mad at me, so he basically shoved me in this room and said, "Go sleep." And
How many?
then he
many
whipped
are
me
up
a
there?
bit, and then I got to sleep. How many?
How
Oh,
many?
um, at least a 10, I think.
All together or spread out?
I don't know where they went after they got upstairs. I mean, I saw a little bit of it, but they put me back down here. Not all of them are like me though. I'm kind of the youngest one here. You know.
They will
And
have
you should be thankful for that. the only
They'll
reason
have
they're
the
still
same
alive.
opportunity. They'll have the same opportunity you did. If they lay down their arms, we will not destroy them.
Oh, they're
And if
pretty
they fail to
strong.
seize that opportunity,
They'll probably kill you, if I'm honest.
perhaps.
They can
Perhaps
try
not.
and kill us, or die trying. I'm gonna go scout ahead. Leo begins making his way up the stairs quietly.
Stealth check, please.
Ugh,
Oh, not super great, but not bad.
bad roll, bad roll.
With advantage. Samir, it sounded like you wanted to say
Yeah.
something else.
I think Samira is sort of continuing to talk and sort of try and get what information she can out of this this kid.
Okay.
You know, they've got a sense of numbers, but she might ask something like, "How many of them up there know some kind of magic that you know of?"
Oh, almost all of them. They brought us some guys that know, like, I don't know, like how stuff is built, or like they know how. I don't know how to explain it. They know things that like aren't magic, but are like magic. They call it what do they call them? I don't remember. But they're like priests that are like blacksmiths, but they're not like you or your friends here. They like
You're around books like this, right? And she'll hold up the instruction manual.
yeah. They have those things. Yeah.
They have any other notable tools?
I don't know. I don't watch them work. They're boring.
You read?
Dana will kind of roll her eyes and just stop interacting.
Yeah. Samira, you asked a question? I didn't hear it.
She asks the kid, "Can you read?"
Oh no. My mom says that's a waste of time. I agree. I'd rather just go drinking and fishing and stuff.
Hmm.
Mom powers activate.
Jaina's powers are literally books, so she's like seething about that.
Yeah, no, he's totally anti-intellectual. He does not give a shit about any of that.
I think Samira will sort of say, "If you had to guess, just from looking at me, where I came from, how old I am, anything like that, what would you guess?"
I don't know, old lady with a bunch of scars or something. I don't know. Wait, what? Why does that matter?
I'm just curious. There's no wrong answer or anything. I'm simply
You
curious.
scared the shit out of me. Is that good? You still do.
It's possibly the wisest thing you have done in your life to be afraid of me.
Yeah. He's looking up and down at like blood and stuff on your blades and splattered onto your armor and stuff, and like.
If I ever see this guy glance at me, I'm gonna shoot little sparks out of my mouth again.
Yes. No, he's basically only really interacting with Samira.
Yeah.
He's sort of locked in fear, essentially.
How old are you?
I'm, I think I'm 16. I don't know, something like that.
Hmm.
I'm not allowed to call myself a man yet. That's all I know.
If that's close, I might be something like 4 times your age.
His eyes widen. You don't look that.
I'll live a good while longer yet, long enough that they'll begin to fear for my memory.
I think my mom's like your age, but she looks older.
I'd imagine she must be human.
He sort of grimaces at that. Well, duh. Just drink a lot,
Have
though.
you heard of any lands far to the north of here?
No, I come from the south. Um, I don't. No, I don't know.
Come from much farther north. There are
It's
rolling
cold, yeah.
hills, great plains. It
Oh,
can be. I lived up there for many years. I fought. I killed. I built a life. I had that life taken away. Let me ask you this. Do you think if it had been some other group storming this tower, coming after your priest, the other members of the cult, do you think anyone would have stopped? Would have let you live?
sort of thinks for a moment. Looking around, shifting. No, I usually just see people kill people. That's kind of why I just go fishing and stealing with my boys, my friends. It's easier to steal and run, than like fight.
It is. It is. Have you fought much?
No, but the past years they've been giving me training, which is why he points at the scimitar on your belt. I they they gave me that, and then we use that. That's all I know, though.
Mhm. I'll tell you what. When we're done here, when the rest of the cult has surrendered or is destroyed, that choice is theirs. Um, you can come back with us. We'll give you a place to stay, food to eat, ask you to fight.
No, I mean maybe. Um, I gotta get back home to mom though. If I run away from these people, like I don't, they're gonna kill her. So
Where does your mother live?
south, couple weeks away.
Do you know how far?
Hmm. I just rode in a cart. It took a couple weeks to get here.
No one in this tower will be reporting on what happened to you. They'll probably assume that you're dead.
He sort of looks back and forth at the ground and, like, holding his lip as he's thinking about that. Uh, yeah, I guess you're right, yeah. Yeah.
I'll make you a deal. Come with us. Let us give you something better to do with yourself than anything the cult can offer. And if you can give me directions, I will personally see to the safety of your mother.
I guess she won't like you. I don't like you.
No, she won't. No, I don't imagine you do. I don't like you either. But I'd like to see you live long enough to become somebody who I could like.
But like him not to live at all, but that's me. As Leo just is not there, present, and doesn't say that at all.
Presence of Leo's opinion is noted. Hmm.
You're a child, not set in your ways yet. There's room for you to learn.
Yeah, I ain't done real good on learning. Boring.
It's only boring if you have boring teachers.
That's a weird thing to say.
It's simply the truth.
He shrugs and nods. Starts like peering over at the mummy again.
They can kill you with their eyes, you know.
Maybe that's what I want. I don't know. They freak me out. He looks back down at the stone.
They should. They're dangerous. They cut down one of our friends just on the way in here. I wasn't quick enough to save him.
Yeah. Did his job.
No. No, he did more than I could ever have asked of him, and he did it bravely.